Today I'm going to show you how to load and schedule your new LX6000 luxury scenting system. This is a great system that can fragrance up to 12,000 square feet, and it works great for large commercial spaces and large homes that have two HVAC panels side by side. So now I'm going to show you how to load the oil into your LX6000 luxury scenting system. The first thing you'll want to do is take the oil container, and I want you to unscrew it from the atomizer. Once it's unscrewed, I want you to fill it with your Brilliant Scents oil. After dumping the whole bottle into the oil canister, I want you to reattach the oil canister back to the atomizer. But when you do so, make sure that the tube that's coming out of the atomizer goes back inside the oil container. Go ahead and thread it back in. Make sure that it's tight. Once it's tight, I want you to attach the oil canister's atomizer by pushing down on the small black ring in the back, putting the smaller of the two tubes that you received into that. Now take the other side of the tube, and on the back of the unit you'll see another black ring. Push the black ring in and connect the small white tube to that, the same way you did to the top of the atomizer. Right, now that the smaller of the two tubes is connected, I want you to take the larger of the two tubes that came with the system, and you're going to connect that to the top of the atomizer. Press down on the larger black ring and insert the tube into it. Push it down hard, and it'll connect. This other side of the large tube will connect directly into the HVAC unit. Now that we know how to load the oil into the LX6000, it's time to set the time and date. To do this, start by pressing the power button, which is located directly under the power plug. You'll notice there's two other power buttons on the machine. That's because this is basically two machines built in one. You can turn both of these on. And you'll see there's two separate LCD screens that have their own separate settings. So, for example, to set the current time and date, I'm going to pretend that it's 5 p.m. on a Thursday. So the first thing you'll want to do is hit set to change the time. This will have the hour start flashing. So to set this to 5 p.m., I'm actually going to set this to 17 o'clock because this is set in military time. So after I have it to 17, I'll hit set. I want this to be 17 o'clock, so it's now changing the minutes. I'm going to drop this down to 0, hit set again. If you look towards the top, Wednesday is flashing. I'm going to pretend today's Thursday, so I'm going to hit up. You'll see now Thursday is now flashing. I can now hit set again to lock that in. And now we have our settings. It is now 5 o'clock on a Thursday. So now, if you'd like to set your first schedule, the way that you would do this is by hitting the mode button. We're going to set a schedule to run from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. So it says event 1 on. I'm going to hit set. It wants it to start at 8. I'm going to hit the up button to change it to 9. I'm going to hit set. I'm going to leave it at 00. Up at the very top, you'll see it says Monday through Sunday. This is fine. I'm going to hit set. Normally you could change these by using the set button, but I'm going to leave that as a Monday through Sunday. So now hit the mode button again. Now it's asking what time do you want it to turn off at. I had said 1 p.m., so we're going to hit set. And again, being that it's in military time, I'm going to put this to 13 o'clock. Once that's set, I want you to hit the mode button again. Now it's asking you what is the percentage of intensity that you want the machine to operate at. We recommend leaving this at 50%. After you have it at 50%, go ahead and hit the mode button again. This will lock in your first schedule. You have 5 total schedules to work with on both sides. Now, for example, if you had this connected to 2 separate HVAC panels and you wanted them to operate on separate schedules, you can do that. You can even turn off one side at a time while the other one is left operating. It's completely up to you on how you would like to personalize your LX6000 system.